and Dan Witz. All right, guys, let's have a nice clean race. New layout, get used to it. Nice and smooth, guys. Take your time. Drivers, I will call you by name. Francois, Tim, McDonough, Mike, Thomas, Shane, and Dan. All right, nice and smooth out there, guys. Nice and smooth. Take your time. Get settled in. Caution to 180 over there on the right side. Clear, clear, clear. Caution coming down straightaway. Stay low in the sweeper. Low in the sweeper, guys. Low in the sweeper. All right, it's Matt McDonough on point. McDonough right now on an 18 and a 5.11, chipping away at it. TQ right now. Ben Bliss with an 18 and a 5 flat. Hot lap of this race right now. McDonough with a 16.5 last time around. Caution in the triples. Clear. Goes McDonough on point. Here comes Matt in the orange and blue down the straightaway. Across the wires this time around, 16.6. Second spot going to be Dan Witz. Witz on a 17 and 5.08. Good run for Dan. Dan in that all yellow TLR. Front of filter right now coming on the straightaway. Cross line that time around. McDonough steps it up, 16.4. McDonough on the hard charge, 18 and a 5.04 pace for Matt McDonough. Chipping away, looking at that TQ. Tim Trzeb now up to that number 2 spot. Trzeb not out of this one. He just lays down a hot lap, 16.4 from Trzeb. Here comes Timothy down the straightaway. Across the line this time around. Backs it up with another 16.4. So it's McDonough, Trzeb, VanderVelden up to that 3rd spot. Mazur in 4th. All these guys skipping around. Race number 4 is up next. 4 is up next. $2:30 to go. 2:30 to go. McDonough still on point. 18 and a 5.03. Still working it. Trying to get that TQ away from Ben Bliss. Bliss with an 18.5 flat. McDonough across the line, 16.7 that time around. Ooh, little bobble there from McDonough. Caution triples, clear. Race number 4, you guys are up next. 3 down, 2 to go. Race 4 up next. 3 down, 2 to go. Caution, the sweeper, go low in the sweeper. Witz goes for a tumble. He's back moving. The little bobble from McDonough drops him down off the pace. 18 and a 5.06. $1:15 to go. 1:15 to go. It's McDonough, Trzeb, and Krivitz now. Frank Krivitz up to that number 3 spot. Frank victorious for 3 weeks in a row. Trying to hold that reign on the new layout. $45 seconds ago. Race number 4 up next. 4's up next. McDonough still on point. 18 and a 5.05. Last time around, 16.8. Trzeb with a 16.3 last time around. Tim Trzeb still got a little lead in his pencil. Turns down a hot lap that time around. Keep going, drivers, keep going. Touche. Matt McDonough lays down a 16-2 that time around. Keep it going, guys. Keep it smooth out there. Clean to the end. Frank Krivitz is done. Krivitz is done racing in front of you. Matt McDonough's done. Tim Trzeb is done. Just waiting for Mazur and Petitjean. One more to finish, guys. One more to finish. Track still hot. And everybody is done. Matt McDonough lays down 16-2 fast lap. Tim Trzeb smokes a 16-0 on the last lap. Matt McDonough going to win now on 18 and a 5:03. Tim with an 18.508. Krivitz with a 17. 17 from Thomas. 17 from Mazur. 17 from Petitjean.